Hi everyone, Scorp here, continuing this Duelist of the Roses Redux 2 playthrough, where we're playing Reptiles. I have gone ahead and upgraded my deck leader. I switched it out to Emperor of the Land and Sea and got it upgraded a bit. So now we do some things to enemy creatures. Most notably, we just get a damage buff for ourselves. It's really what we care about. Unless we're playing Weevil, in which case we have a little bit of an advantage against Weevil, but that's for later us to find out. Otherwise, we're just going to continue. Next up is Mako. As long as Mako doesn't high roll us, we're fine. Mako has a very high roll heavy deck in this mod. He either plays Crab Turtle or like Suijin, or he's useless. So we shall see what he ends up playing. We don't really want to play Brachioridus. Let's just dump a Dark Piercing Light on the field face down. There were many options to do with that hand. Okay, so we don't need the Abyss Flower and the Ashinoki, so we'll just put this in defense. See what kind of creature he has here for us. Ooh. We paralyze Aquas. That's good to see. So I have a bunch of stuff that says I should play Reptiles, so I'm going to play Reptiles. Well, because of the paralysis, this duel is over. And that's not an understatement, this is just over. Oh, that's a trap.png. Oh hey, a Time Eater. Honestly, not a bad card to get from... Okay, so we're just going to go like this. And, I mean, this game's just over. Him not being able to attack me because of field is pretty bad for him, honestly. Or because of my leader ability. Really, I don't really think of Reptiles doing this, but yeah, they definitely do. We're going to remove that equip from this. Oh, I did this in the wrong order. Oh well, it doesn't matter. This game is over. His entire deck is Aquas, so it doesn't really matter if I play well or not. This is one good reason to upgrade a deck leader, especially Reptiles, since their greatest strength is their leader abilities. I could have lethaled him this turn. Also, I enjoy that Jormungand uses the same model that Karyushin does. Oh, I still had lethal. I just chose to not take it. I'm BM. Oh well. This works too, so. If you can change the field to Wasteland on this guy, though, he folds like a house of cards. But I mean, just playing a Reptile leader that's leveled is also going to completely win the game. Just automatically. There's no Power of Kaishin in this graveyard, which is rather unfortunate, honestly. And we missed the 3 in a row. Unfortunate. Either way, that's one Mako down. Okay, so we'll do a quick reincarnation. Doesn't really matter. I'm also going to put this Tears of the Mermaid in. One thing's for sure, we don't really need these plants anymore, so that can go in. This is nothing we really care about, so... Does it really matter? Trapmaster's fine. Kaminikarizo, not useful for our deck. It's a good card for Thunders. Dragon Statue, still not good, unfortunately. Man. Okay, next up is Joey. Joey, not terribly strong. He's plays Toon Dragons, which is... I'd say it's good for him, but it doesn't really matter. He just loses all the same, right? Oh, we can buff a Toon Alligator. That sounds pretty good. There, I just discarded a 2-headed King Rex because it's pretty obvious. We're gonna play Reptiles. We'll keep the Curse Breaker around in our hand just because it's an extremely good card, and Joey does like to use equips sometimes, so... Okay, I don't think I need to buff anything yet, so I'll hold off for one turn. That's 1,000 Dragon, almost guaranteed. This can take a Kaishin, so we'll give it a Kaishin. Buff that stuff, and 2,200 still not enough to beat a 1,000 Dragon. That's a little aggressive, Joey. You sure you want to be that aggressive when I have a 3,200 on the field? So, technically I probably have lethal here. I'd need a pretty strong creature for it. Okay, well, we're just gonna play a little safe. We need one more Serpentine Princess to really go hard here. Just put this guy in defense. I'll move this over and take out another Thousand Dragon while I'm at it. Okay, interesting choice by our opponent. Maybe we just bait him in if we can. That would make this the easiest, but... What did he not move 2 spaces with? Okay. An odd choice, but here we are. He probably can't even get over this, so... Okay. I still have yet to draw what I'm really looking for, which is unfortunate. Which is another Serpentine Princess, just to close out the game. I believe one Serpentine Princess just instantly ends the game at this point, so... Cool. Oh, that was a Time Wizard. Well, this is fun. Let's hit him pretty hard. It nearly ends the game. Although I have this Gorgon's Eye, which would be lethal next turn anyways. We'll just set that down. He's going to realize the bad news right now. And unfortunately for him, he is just dead. He never drew any of his regen cards. Unfortunate for him. So there's nothing in here we want. We don't have any wins in our deck, so... We could go for a 3 in a row, but that's about it. There are still cards we want from Reincarnations, but I'm not terribly worried about them. We don't exactly need the extra strength that we could get. A Ryukshin powered. Not great. Twin long rods? I don't remember which one that is. Number 2? Okay. And a bone mouse. I don't think we want any of these. Twin long rods is a little interesting if I had some pyros in my deck, because then you could use the strong aquas with the dinosaurs to make Brachioridus. Not my favorite fusion, to be honest. So I don't really want to put aquas in my dinosaur deck, because they really get powered up on different fields. You play an aqua into a wasteland field and you just feel bad. Play a dinosaur in an aqua field, it also feels not great. Ew. I'm just going to discard and hope that we draw something good. Karibo gets to lead the charge. Oh, that's fun. I have a feeling this is going to end very quickly, from some very unfortunate attacks from our opponent. Oh hey, a Soul Eater. Honestly, one of the few Immortals that's just good in most decks. Just because of how powerful its late game is. Also, it's really good for setting up your opponent's graveyard to get cards that you're looking for. This turn, it behoves us to throw down whatever reptile we can, because we're going to flip a Serpentine Princess, so we want it as big as possible. Or we want to buff something if we can. It's a free buff, why not use it? But yeah, Gorgon's Eye is pretty much just going to end this duel. It's not much that they can really do about it. Gorgon's Eye is one of those cards that the AI just doesn't know how to play around, and as such, just they completely fold to it. Well, let's see what this is. Oh, he's dead. As I said, Gorgon's Eye just breaks the AI, so that's one of the reasons I don't use it very often. Not very many cards, you just play it and the AI is just like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Guess I'll just leave creatures in attack mode right next to my opponent. Hey, we got the 3 in a row. Oh, nice, a Blue Eyes. Fortunately, not really what I'm looking for. We aren't exactly playing a Blue Eyes deck here. Okay, go ahead and save, do another reincarnation real fast, and get ourselves back out there. Ooh, there's a card we wanted. That was really lucky. Ooh, and a Megamorph. I'll put both of those in. That was an absolutely awesome reincarnation. What do we even want to take out for those? These cards down here are pretty good. Take out the Wetha and the Mech Soldier, or the Wolf. Both of those in. I still don't know why Megamorph is 15 deck cost in this mod. I understand why I made it 25 deck cost in Gemini 2. If people want to figure out that, but... Ooh. Can start with weather control. Not really a good place for it, but... So we'll do this way. Law book. Interesting choice. Okay. Just going to drop a Serpentine Princess. Now, I know our opponent doesn't immediately attack, but he sometimes does later. Like a turn or two later, so... That is something to keep in mind. But I can always just flip the Paralyzing Potion, and he'll probably attack it. Oh, sir. This is so over. Stop, he's already dead. Oh, seriously? Rude. Like, so rude. That literally just saved his life, though, so... He was going to take several thousand damage. Don't know what he plans to do with that card, but... How about we at least see what it is, shall we? Illusionist Faceless Mage. Okay. Only 3,000? Okay. It's 3,000 outside of his leader range, so... What did he just fuse? Cosmo Queen? I don't know what those make. Okay. Oh, I should have, played the Serpentine Princess last turn. Oh well. It's fine. This is... I said it was over. I pretty well meant it when I said it was over. Even if he brain controls me, he gets the card that's 5,500, so I don't really care about that. So here's 3,600 to him. Yep, this was a very close and very fair match. There was totally a chance that guy ever won. Him, Swords of Revealing Mightiness is probably the best thing that he could have possibly done. It still didn't even come close to mattering. I'm just kind of going for Law Book. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Law Book's not good in our deck, so I'm not going to use it. It's better in decks that are bad, so I mean, it's kind of okay in our deck, but... Or decks that want to tutor for very specific cards, or not really tutor, draw for, but... So it's only usually degenerate stuff like burn decks and Exodia, but kind of is what it is. So I am going to end real quick. I'm going to try to pull up the password very quickly and put it in right before we leave. Since that will really help our deck, and that way you guys can see me put in the password. I figure we're far enough in now that we can just put in a little bit more to make our deck a little bit stronger. And I am going to reincarnate for good cards next time, so just doing this first. This Mystic Lamp is useless, but it can go. And then we're going to reincarnate this Ancient Sorcerer, and I will be back with results next time. Thank you all for watching, and leave a comment and a like if you enjoyed and want other people to see it. Have a nice day.